Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick, coming to you this week from the banks of the Ohio River in downtown Evansville, Indiana's third largest city. This, of course, a center for business activity. There you see one of the many barges cruising along the Ohio River here, but it is also a center for corporate entertainment, arts and culture, and healthcare in the region, Southwest Indiana. We are here this week as part of our Engage Indiana series. This Engage Southwest Indiana, the first of 7 regional events around the state of Indiana. It is a partnership among the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, IBJ Media, and Inside Indiana Business. And our event this week attracted more than 400 business, academic, and community leaders to the Old National Events Plaza for a discussion on key events, key issues driving the regional economy. Indiana Secretary of Commerce Brad Chambers says he's impressed with the momentum here in Southwest Indiana.
It starts with people. And product comes into it, and that generates prosperity. But the people in Evansville, the people in Southwest Indiana, you can see the community leadership. Everybody gets involved. Everybody's focused. Everybody's working hard to raise up the tides down in Evansville, in this part of the state.
And joining me now with a look at the state of the Evansville area economy, pleased to welcome to the show, as always, Evansville Mayor Lloyd Winnecke. Lloyd, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being on the riverfront with us.
Well, along a changing riverfront, indeed, a lot of quality of life projects taking place here. We're going to talk about riverfront development in a moment, but give us your take on the state of the economy, the state of business in Evansville.
I think the state of the economy and the state of business in Evansville and the Evansville region is overall very strong. We weathered the pandemic as well as just about any region, I would say probably in the Midwest, if not the entire country. The EREP team and the business leadership team in our community is laser focused on talent attraction and recruitment, and I think that laser focus has really kept us keep our eye on the ball.
I want to talk about a project now that's getting a lot of attention. It kind of came into focus here with a boom, literally. The 5th and Main project, Mayor Winnecke, this was once the tallest building in Evansville, the tallest building for more than 100 miles.
Right.
Big plans for this project that seem to be...
Yeah, it's taken longer than we wanted because of the interest rate environment, the challenge of supply chain, just the cost of doing business. It's all slowed us down, so we're really laser focused on breaking ground before the end of the year on this new $50 million or so mixed-use development downtown. It will ultimately be a 4-story building with approximately 150 apartments and first-floor retail and restaurant space, underground parking, and a nice big corner park at 4th and Main.
What's the biggest, in your view, the biggest challenge facing Evansville and maybe more broadly Southwest Indiana? Everybody talks about talent and workforce among those issues. What, in your view, is the big issue?
That's it. It is absolutely, from a business standpoint, attracting people, keeping people in the workplace. Everybody needs people, and we're all trying to do our best to attract talent. The EREP team and the Talent EVV initiative is really focused on that, and we hope that's going to make a big difference.
Amenities are a big part of that talent attraction equation. Where we are now is part of that. I mean, we're standing near what will open next week, a pumping station, state of the art. There's a skate park, trails all throughout here. Give us just a quick synopsis of what we're.
Yeah, we're standing at the Sunrise Pump Station in Cascade. The Sunrise Pump Station was a direct result of our consent decree with US EPA to reduce the number of combined sewer overflows in our community. So what you see in here is this beautiful cascade with swings looking out over the cascade, so you can come right up here and just enjoy the beautiful Ohio River, watch the barge traffic. But we were really intentional about, we knew we had to do something for the utility, but we wanted to make it also destination green space, and it couldn't be a more picturesque site.
The riverfront, I know, is a big focus, is maybe that next big thing for Evansville. We want to talk with you about that in our next segment, so hang tight. right here. Thanks for joining us, Mayor Winnecke. Well, if you look about 30 miles north of Evansville as the crow flies, another key driver for jobs and investment in the region is in Princeton. Toyota Motor Manufacturing in Princeton. Workers there are playing a big role in putting more electric vehicles on the road. The massive Gibson County plant in the final stages of a more than $800 million investment to enhance EV production, adding a Toyota and Lexus EV model, as well as 1,400 jobs.
I don't think people realize what Toyota's done for the entire region. They'll have more than 9,000 direct employees here when this is done. $803 million investment, 2 new EVs, one being a Toyota branded, one being a Lexus branded for the first time for us, and those will come out later this fall. So for us, and then all the supply chain that is tied to that, it's very significant.
And plans moving ahead on how motoring across the Ohio River will take shape here. Work has begun on the Kentucky side of the river for the I-69 Ohio River Crossing Project. Plans call for vehicles to begin moving on the span in 2031, but Cook Enterprises Chairman Bob Cook says that's not soon enough.
Well, right now, the general plan is that you can drive on it in 2031. And that seems like an awfully long time when we're 23 here. So we're trying to speed that up, see if we can't move it a little faster. You know, there's like 9 times the traffic on north-south interstates that there is on east-west interstates. Yeah. And so we see real regional growth, actually growth for the whole state of Indiana when we connect all the way from up in Canada. When we get the bridge in, it'll go through Memphis, and ultimately it'll go through down to Mexico.